MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Falcons and the Marauders. Knapp Butts, a left-hander from Wisconsin, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate, Bart Flash. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0 and 2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Joel.
Stepping into the box, Joel Sloan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row. And listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Running hard, he's digging for second, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have gotten lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
At the plate, Rodney Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A man at third with one away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. That'll flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. One ball, one strike, the count.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
It's 1-2.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now batting, Mason Payne. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 0-2. Here it is.
One ball.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Myers stands at second with two gone. Misses, ball two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Falcons are out on top 1-0. Mason Kane, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Flash Miller is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jeremy Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-0. There's a fastball taken high for a ball. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again. Pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting first, the first baseman, Troy.
Stepping into the box, Troy Drennan. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful of that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Flash is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Pat Sample. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Judd.
The second base.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. And that misses 2-2. That's popped up. Mays ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Sean Sims.
Now at the plate, Sean Sims. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. And another foul ball. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Josh Means, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled away. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Two pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Falcons lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Keenan Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That misses 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Chase Mitchell. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Frankie Shortsleeve. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Riding in once again, Barton Flash. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man could work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Into the box now, Joel Sloan, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. Sloan, originally from the state of Alabama, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The runner scores from second.
Hey, you know, D'Lo, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
In now, Rodney Myers, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. To the plate now, Jeffrey Bellamy. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
There goes the runner. Strike taken, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now, Mason Payne. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch coming, here it is.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Throw over to first, and they'll get back in standing. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Falcons are out in front 3-0. Leading off the inning, Chip Green, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Chip Green.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Maurice Mays. Guess he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here now is the pitcher, Nap Butts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in, Flash Miller, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 sent on the ground out to second, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sample. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he misses again, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Digging in the switch hitter, Judd. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate, Sean Sims, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over. keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Bouncer to the left side. High hop, and he barehands it. What a play.
Now batting, catcher, Josh Means.
So coming to the plate, Josh Means. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hit out towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off the tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bart Flash. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. 1-0 the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Good hitters count now, and what we were talking about continues to show itself. He's doing everything he can to keep fighting out there on the mound, but at some point you just start to hit the wall.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Martin is going to come on now as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring. Stepping in now, Joel Sloan. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 2-1. And a knuckleball's hit on the ground is short. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Falcons are out in front here, 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Jeremy Simmons.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir.
Now batting, the first baseman, Troy Brennan.
So stepping in, Troy Brennan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
At the plate now, Keenan Taylor. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Chase Mitchell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number two.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Falcons are out on top 4-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Rodney Myers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So now to the plate, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone of protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Mason Payne. And that misses ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in once again, Pat Sample. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Myers isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Now, Judd, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1-2 now. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Second and third here, one man out. To first, reined in. And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Ready for another chance? Sean Sims 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Falcons on top 6-1. Theo Rice will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. Leading off the inning, Frankie Shortsleeve, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-0.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Rice has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Rice is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
First pitch on its way. Chip Green is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Home runs count the same, but that one a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
At the plate, Maurice Mays. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Jake Fish will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he takes ball 1. And he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And it's fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Nobody out, runner on first. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in, Flash Miller, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
None out, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Flash comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, Xanadu.
Standing in, Jeremy Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing it.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Troy Drennan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0. And he misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Flash will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 6-3. Garrett Conway will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. Plate, Josh Means. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Josh Means.
First offering on its way. In there, strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Ball one. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And now pitch on the way.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bart Flash. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that on his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Six runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Joel Sloan. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Simmons has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney Miles.
At the plate, Rodney Miles, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. That evens it up 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jason Jones is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring. Leading off the inning, Keenan Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Keenan Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Mitchell.
Plate now, Chase Mitchell, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The center fielder, number 32, Frankie Shortsleeve.
Now at the plate, Frankie Shortsleeve, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Chip Green. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
No touchdown.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
It's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Digging in now, Maurice Mays. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Sandlot is on top here, 6-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Calvin Sedenquist will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Marco Marquez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Kevin Root is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Ball looked at here for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the pitch.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Jacob Sellers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jacob Sellers.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Swing and a liner. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 31.
Taylor Battle will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Battle.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Pitch on the way.
That's the ball. 2-0. That's ball 3.
He lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, number 22.
Into the box. Judd will swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roy, make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Sean Sims comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A look now to pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. They get the force at the plate. So They tried for the old 1-2-3 double play there, but it didn't quite get moving quickly enough. I'm sure they'll be content to take the out at the plate, however. Coming to the plate now, Josh Means. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Comes set, the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. Ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He's ready. The payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Short sleeve is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Kevin Root will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. David Bass will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Now at first, number 18, Kevin.
Mick Cummings is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. So digging in now, Marco Marquez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a ball, 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Cummings is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Brad Miller.
Josh Carroll will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, no fielder, Simmons.
Dexter McCain will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Bass stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him. 2 out, nobody on. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Popped him up. Means has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dexter McCain remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field. Eloy Aguilera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now it's shortstop, number 24, Josh Carroll.
Dan Briscoe is also into the game as he takes over at short. Eric Evans is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Leading off for the Falcons, the left fielder, Eric Evans.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The pitch. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Bruce Sanders will come on now as the pinch hitter. Swing, apparently. Ball 1. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 1-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Jeffrey Walker will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter, Jeffrey Walker.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Sanders stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Now it's number 57.
Billy Gant will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Bo Sanders is also into the ball game now, and he'll take over the 5 spot in the lineup. Ellis Means is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Alexander Goodwin will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 43.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Steve Rice is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Your attention, please.
Benito Ortiz will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Ortiz. Now in right field, number 15, Benito Ortiz. Now playing first base, number 43.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single.
You know, Gabriel, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try and go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Lays off 1-0. Cueto stands just 5'7" in the right side of that batter's box. He's in his third season as a major league player. And that's too high, ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Judd is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 32, Frankie Joplin.
Casey Harris will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Casey Harris.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Big swing at the 2-0 slurve, and he comes up empty. It's 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Alexander Goodwin stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Benito Ortiz will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now it's third.
Giovanni Cueto will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Number 30, Giovanni.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Felix Fernandez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Benito Almonte is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
The first baseman, John O'Neill. Ninth
inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Jarrett Myers has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 68. Jarrett.
Settling in now, Bo Sanders.
Number 75. John O'Neill.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's inside. 2-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almonte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mick Cummings.
Standing in, Mick Cummings. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Skied into straightaway right. Ortiz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. John O'Neill remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base. Brent Means enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Chip Green will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up for the track to the wall. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. So now to the plate, Benito Almonte, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Marco Marquez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Into the box now, Dan Briscoe. From the stretch.
Ball knocked outside.
The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Means will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3, Dexter McCain.
DeMarcus Upton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Upton.
And he lays off there 1-0. Upton digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. As has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
6-4 the outcome today. The Sandlot jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mason Payne earns the victory on the mound. Nap Butts couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 12 hits, 4 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.